Hello, Collective. Wendy Joy, Love and Light. I've been receiving an awful lot of distractions and downloads and intuitive nudges and shifts in energy, and it's flowing at a very rapid rate. Um, and I don't know if you've been experiencing that in your everyday life where you feel that when you start a task, something comes and interrupts it and doesn't interrupt it on a good scale. Like it is meant to prevent you from focusing on whatever it was that you were in the middle of or beginning. And that's been happening quite a lot over the last few days. Actually, that's a constant thing with me where when I start moving and doing on a certain task or focus, there's a distraction that needs immediate attention and has to be handled. And it's usually not, a visitor or a neighbor in a positive sense of that word. But what it does do is offer me the ability to utilize the tools that I've already cultivated in order to tackle that distraction, in order to not let the low dense energy of whatever that is, right, that's being an interruption in your focus, to drop your energy down to its level, but to stay high vibrational and to handle the task with the tools that you received, and then go back to the endeavor that you started to focus on before the distraction came. Now, that can happen just about every time you start something or you get involved in, completing or learning or performing or responding, right? And I don't want you to get discouraged because it's okay if a distraction comes your way because maybe you needed to gain more clarity. Maybe you needed to take a break. Maybe you were being tested to see if you were able to keep your energy high or if you fell victim to, if you will, that interruption that brought low dense energy your way. I don't recommend, dwelling with the negative anything at any point of your life or your stage or your venture or whatever, may be being interrupted while you're focusing at this current moment. What I can tell you is that we are always being tested. We are always being given opportunities to prove where we stand. And after a while, it does seem like a little bit monotonous, but maybe there was some type of value that was missed. Or maybe your new timeline hasn't caught up with you physically yet. And maybe, your spirit team is showing you what is being sometimes sent your way or fell into your path or you walked into unknowing, right? Giving you an opportunity not to backtrack, but to use those tools because you found yourself in a position where you were before. Like where a certain distraction continues to come. Now also understand that distraction, although it may have resonated within the energy fields of maybe your neighbors and migrated your way, or, to whomever you may come in contact with, you know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean that you have to invite it into your space. You can always reject, denounce, and speak affirmatively on your behalf, that you choose to break any chains or cords that may be attached to you unknowing, right? Because sometimes people can attach cords to you and you don't know that, but yet they're still somewhat in your energy and you don't understand why. So just tell your spirit team, tell the divine, that you would like all your unnecessary, unneeded, learned lessons of cords tied to you somehow or another broken and denounced, because you learned your lesson. You learned the value, you gained the tool, perfected it even, and you're ready to physically move forward, because mentally and spiritually you already have. I know that I'm being shown a lot of different things that are in my own space, and I'm clearing it as best as I can on a continual basis. But I also know that its origins do not start with me, that whatever is being projected toward me and to hurt, to hinder, to harm, to stop, to dissuade, to distract, right? So I call back my power, my possessions, my house, my land, my temple, my everything inside the walls of my house. I call it all back, and I sever all ties that anybody may have thought that they may have placed, had, or tried to cultivate. I also say that in the name of Jesus, in the name of Archangel Michael, in the name of the Ultimate One, that contracts can be broken when fulfilled. Cords can be broken when they don't aid your higher consciousness, your true destiny, where they try to hinder or hold you back or place obstacles in your way, and you're constantly fighting a battle just to survive, right? I've been there. I know what that feels like, and I don't envy anybody who may be in that position. I know that my vibration is elevated, and I know that it's placed me on a higher level, and I know that, I could safely say that I could see what's being sent to me in a safe manner, where it gives me enough time to use my tools to eliminate that distraction. It also gives me the ability to think forward into the future, to devise a plan in order to continue to safeguard my space from, whatever does not serve my highest consciousness. And when negative distractions are sent your way, or fall into your path, or you walk into them, right, unknowingly, of course, because we don't ever walk knowingly into a negative distraction unless, we're a pain person. But, pain people are just hurt people that only feel alive according to the hurt within them when they feel pain. And that's sad, because they have the power, everyone has the power side note, to flip any negative or sad feeling that you may have into a positive or happy, if you will, upbeat feeling, and change your whole mannerism by the power of your mindset. Because it takes the same amount of energy, motion, to be sad as it does to be joyful. So lean on the positive side and let go of the sad, because you've had enough of that. It's time to be joyful. And that's the end of that side note. I'm so silly. But the divine did want me to let everyone know that when distractions migrate your way, that typically they come from hurt spaces or people or dimensions or timelines or, even past lives. Because I wouldn't at all be surprised. Actually, I'm kind of being led to believe, well, I do believe, so that the people that I may have come in contact with in this life could very well have been following me every past life, trying or preventing or distracting me from my mission. And whether they've succeeded in the past or not has no bearing on where we stand today. And today, I am Today, I am here with you, and we are stronger than we ever were yesterday. And we have the ability to co-create, to manifest, to bring into existence our true destiny. Follow your intuition and go with your gut, because it probably hasn't led you wrong. It's whether or not you chose to listen to the guidance. And if you need any help along the way, don't hesitate, because you're never a distraction to me. Because no matter what I'm doing, I always have time to spread love and light, and to show that everyone's path is within them, and that if you need help seeking your answers, by all means, reach out. By all means. And I'll remind you of all your positive, loving, caring qualities. And then I'll let you know what distractions, why maybe some of your distractions could be coming back to bother you, because maybe you haven't healed on one level or another. And there's many different levels where we hide trauma or pain or hurt. I know that it was suggested to me that we are an onion with many different layers, with dimension and depth, and with senses, and with the ability not only to heal ourselves, but to heal others as well. And an onion has so many different properties that I bet you didn't even know. But it does aid in healing the human body, just so you know. And if you would like any information, on how you can use plants and herbs and trees even to get healthy, let me know. Because I seem to know a bunch of things, I don't know how. And I'm being led to believe that in a past life I held maybe a medicine woman or a shaman or maybe that's where I'm being directed these days, because in order to gain such a title, the description has to fit. And from what I understand, that's when you learn how to, use energy transmutation and your environment, plant matter, to heal yourself. And not just your physical self, but to heal your mental self. And to let your spiritual self evolve during this entire cycle. And it's actually, not only is it eye-opening, right, and resonatable, like I resonate with pretty much everything that is being illuminated to me, and it explains who I am, why I've been the way I've been my whole life, my position where I spent a whole lot of time, a whole lot of past lives, getting ready to shine as bright as I could to light your way. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Ooh, okay. Well, that was my spirit team. First time I thought about that, words just fell out. That's what I mean. Trust your intuition. Follow your path. Be open to evolving and to becoming what you never imagined that you could be. Embracing the power that you came with. Not for negative, but for positive, to help humanity, to help the earth, to help everybody vibrate at a higher place, so that we can raise the frequency, so that we could clean slate, begin again. That would be awesome. That is awesome, actually. Rebirth, renewal. And it's like the latter part of February and we're walking into March. And that's the beginning of spring. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Even those distractions that are coming my way on a regular basis, I might say. They can't reach me. They can't bring me down. They can't make me sad. They can't turn me sour. They can't do anything to me. Except fade away. Dissipate. As I rise higher and higher. Join me. I thought I saw you out the window, so I looked away. My lovely collective, don't forget to bring fun into your game, because it stays with me every moment of the day. I love you. I love me. I love the earth. I love the energy when it's positive, upbeat. And when it's not, I certainly get value out of all the lessons that I've received, helping me handle any distraction that may come my way. Good, bad, or indifferent. I welcome good distractions. Way more. Every moment, actually. A welcomed distraction on a positive energy. Love and light, my friends. Have a great day.